Alright. Okay. Alright, okay. I'm wicked excited. The last episode was really good. Brought up some questions. Of course, they always do. We're just going to jump in and see if we can get those answered. Previously on. I wanted Lucy and Titan to be on the same team, but their goals are different. He needs to bring the head back to his base. She needs to bring the head to Maldive, you know. She needs to bring the head there to get her father back. And he wants the head, I think, just for the money. I don't know who's giving him the money, though. The beginning. Ooh, the first one was the end. Is he on like a movie set? Was he an actor before all this happened?
He was ugly, strong, and had dignity. I'll give you 2 out of 3 on that front. Do I really have to kill him?
Cuts?
It all looked too perfect.
I'm the sheriff, right? Well, why can't I just arrest a guy like I normally do?
They want to see that even a good man as yourself can be driven so
I understand
far.
that. Bob around here anywhere?
Bob's been fired. Coop.
Bob's been fired?
Studio fired him. Bob's a bit of a communist.
Communist? Cadillac Bob?
Cadillac Bob.
Cadillac Bob? Who would have
What a
fucking
shame.
guessed?
He's such a great writer.
One of the best, but he had to go. It's just you, your gun, and your personal code. Bringing order to the wild, wild west.
You gonna save any of that grape taffy for the rest of us?
It's subtle. Flirtation. Tastes like someone touching you for the first time.
Oh, may I?
Touch it for the first time or try the candy?
That's the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth. That's horrible. We gotta ask your mother.
Okay. He's not touching her for the first time. There's a little child back there.
Hey, what is this?
A bit of a costume change.
Oh, look at that.
It's a vault outfit.
They even made it in your color.
It looked like Lucy's vault outfit. Okay. She got his head off his shoulders. Yeah. That other dude in the first episode, before he tried to attack our cousin, he used one of those. What is it? You are breathing rough. Is it like the radiation in the air affecting his lungs after a period of time? In the last episode, they told Lucy to be careful out there, her skin's gonna melt off. Hello! Oh, Sandy! I love shows have a simple intro, but it's always different. Like One Piece does it. The first one I saw it was in Chucky. I like it. It's fun. I would have taken like his shirt off to wrap up his head. I wouldn't want to just be carrying him by his hair. Yum brand! Those deviled eggs looked great. How are they keeping cool out there? You can just bring out deviled eggs to the desert? Oh, the thing he put in his neck! That's what they need. Why didn't you just be like, yeah, dig this thing out of my neck so you don't have to bring my whole head?
Okay. Keep your secret, sir. To keep you extra safe.
Tracker. Smart. So if it gets stolen, right up the snoot.
Boy, that night really was something, huh? Wonder who he was.
How long until she meets up again? Because he's gonna have to go after her. He wants to keep this suit and not get in trouble. You have to say something back or they're gonna know something weird's up.
Titus.
Like, cool.
This is Night Titus.
This is Petty Officer Shortsight. You missed your check-in.
Officer Shortsight?
We were attacked. Ha!
My squire, he fell in battle.
He died with honor and glory.
And all the other nice words.
Copy that. We'll get you a replacement, Squire.
No, all good here.
It's not a problem. We got plenty of squires.
Why didn't you just say, yeah, send me a squire? And then the next squire gets there and you just fucking off him.
Allegedly.
Alright, you don't have to off him, But maybe try to get them on your side? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like you doing that is going to send a signal to them that something is up.
I can fix it. Cost you 5 caps.
Does he not have caps? Oh, he does. Okay. Boot caps.
Could you do it for 4?
I don't believe her. She can do it for 4. She's really not going to do it for 4? We're about to pop out some teeth for some caps.
Extra, if you do it fast.
Ow!
Thanks.
She could have done it for 4. Oh my god, they're out here trying to like part this out? How are we gonna beat them all off?
What?
How are we gonna make them go away?
Step away from the armor.
I mean, he's used to taking a beating. Come on, pick up more things. We gotta get a little stabby. That dude in the background does not give a shit about what this party over here is doing. Yes. Let's go give him a couple swacks. 2 things he's very familiar with. Beatings and toilet seats.
Believe there's nothing wrong.
I like how they perfectly like shoved him into his suit. Can you just like put his arms up and have it close him in? Great. This is so brutal. Ew. And after all that, he still has to put that part back in his suit to make it work. Are they looking for him? Dropping off his new squire, kinda cute. That bully is our squire? The dude that kicked the shit out of us? We have to get in our suit now, so we can't see our face. We're just gonna play it cool. At least now you don't have to squire yourself. You just never can let him see your face.
Knight Titus! I'm Thaddeus.
We know who you are.
I'm about to protect and serve you, whoever you deem fit.
Don't. Don't. I know he was your bully. You're a hero, though. You're a knight. That's not knightly, right?
I beg for mercy! I don't do anything!
Clean this.
Of course. Knight Titus, we're not the only ones in search of this remnant from the old world. Whoever gets the target will control the wasteland. And,
we're gonna go from knight to king? Does she have to swim through that? Water's really pretty blue. I'm just worried about things. Like that deer looks nice and safe, but I know there's other creatures. A big bug? Oh. There's always something lurking. The water's rippling back there. Is it like a crocodile? Oh, they're in Hollywood. What animals are out there? What is this? Oh no, it stole the head! Are you kidding me? We don't even know what that is. Are the vault people taught about the new creatures that seem to be in this world? That's very Jaws-esque. I mean, at that point, you have to take your whole... Well, do you want to go in the water and get the head, Mr. Ghoul?
Hello again.
Oh!
Where is it?
She was trying to get it. Hey, clearly it's not in there, my guy. Now you're just being a jerk.
Okay, I don't know where it is. Okay? I lost it.
It's so gross. There's so many gross things in this world, and it's all designed so realistically well.
Gulper got it, huh?
Don't know when.
Is that her cousin crying? I'm glad we get to see her brother and like her base again. Aw, you poor guy. There'll be other cousins.
I'm being reassigned. I'm not gatekeeper anymore.
I mean, it makes sense. Oh, he lost his job and he lost Lucy.
Just not really sure who I even am anymore.
Poor guy. I feel bad for him. I mean, talking to him who, like, his dad got stolen and his sister had to leave and her husband was a piece of shit. 32, 31, and 33 are the 3 vaults together. I thought all of them were, like, lined up. But that one seems like it's only these 3.
You and Chet put your sister in incredible danger by helping her out that vault door.
You could have gotten us all killed.
Yeah.
Those raiders could only have gotten into Vault 32 because Bonehead opened the door to the surface.
It was Lucy's idea.
And you didn't think to at least try and stop her?
No.
Does anyone stop Lucy?
What are we gonna do with you?
But also, like, it's his dad.
How do you demote someone who equally dislikes every job he's ever worked?
Yeah.
I suppose it is.
I'm just glad to hear that we punish people down here for breaking the rules. Is that just for Vault Dwellers or for people who come down here and murder Vault Dwellers?
We've got a job for you after all.
What? I really like her brother. Oh, he's on prison duty? He has to bring them the fun cakes?
Is a utensil.
Eat your fucking heart!
Well, okay, you don't have to use the utensil. Are these the not wildlings? I'm also reading Game of Thrones. Are these the, what? You know what they're called, but are these like the wildlings that they caught? The raiders, are these the raiders that they caught and didn't kill?
Might not be an apple tree. Also, it's, I think, it's dead.
Keep looking.
On my honor, sir.
What an asshole right now. I get it, he's getting little revenges because this guy was a jerk to him. He just knocked the air out of him, looking for apples in a tree that is dead and clearly not an apple tree.
I got some rations if you're hungry.
I'm not hungry anymore.
You're the sir.
You're the sir. Yeah, I'm the sir.
We should repair your radio so we can ask the Brotherhood to send reinforcements.
Play it cool.
I will retrieve it myself.
Understood. The guy from the Enclave, the guy everybody's looking for. You saw him?
I did. A ghoul intervened.
A ghoul? But you just killed it on sight, no questions asked. Oh, you're a ghoul? You're a dead ghoul.
You're a dead ghoul. Pow pow, my guy.
You left the ghoul alive. Great idea, sir. All wastelanders leave radiation trails. These made it possible to trace the target.
That is a good thought.
Yes, right. I know that.
Well done, sir. This way. Gloria waits!
Gloria waits! Oh, I know he was our bully and I hate him for that, but now that he's our squire, I'm starting to like him. He's like a little pet. I don't want to think of a person ever as a little pet.
This was him?
Hard to tell. Show me the illustration.
Oh, yeah.
Looks just like him.
That's definitely him. Think we should bring the body back with us?
If they left the body, it must be worthless.
Who do you think did this?
They're smart together, I will say.
Ghouls. One day the Brotherhood's gonna eradicate every last one of those freaks.
Are the ghouls freaks? They're not all bad. At least I'm gonna say our ghoul doesn't seem all bad. He could easily have killed Lucy and he didn't.
Stop, please.
Oh. Alright, for a minute he didn't seem all bad, okay?
Whatever you want.
Is he using her as bait right now?
Torture is wrong.
You know, torturing a person don't do shit.
Alright, so he's not even using her as bait. He's just torturing her a bit to get the information, but she really doesn't have the head.
I need the head. It's the only way I can get my father back. Why are you doing this?
Well, I ain't.
Is he actually using her as
I'm
bait?
using you as bait.
I'm hoping he has no intention of letting her die. Oh my god! Is it like a morphed axolotl? Oh, look at the No! The fingers in its mouth are gonna grab her! Did it already eat the head? We have to cut it open and get the head out of it, right? That's so fucking gross. like the color of it makes it look so raw. Come on, Lucy, you're so smart. Come on, you got this. Oh my god, like ate her shoe off. Did it take her shoe off with his gross mouth hands? It has like human hands, my gosh. Oh no. Oh no, his medicine stuff.
I'm sorry. I should have just let you use me as bait in a poison river.
He's like, well, you have a point.
Fuck!
Yeah.
You can't treat people like this.
Yeah, why's that?
Because then they treat you like shit back.
Because of the golden rule. Do unto others as you'd have done unto you.
You got time.
How much time?
Stop. Where are we going?
Was the pup not following? Yeah.
What about the dog?
He ain't mine.
We're just leaving the dog? I thought the dog like smelled the head or something.
Sorry, I've been derelict in my duties here.
Why wouldn't you have told him? That's just weird to start working on him.
Just refilling your water bag so you can stay hydrated.
Thanks, but can you give him a guy a warning first? It was a little surprising.
But you, seen some things, huh? I've seen some things. I grew up working on a fly farm, so they'd feed us, and then I'd feed our shit to the flies and sell it as protein.
So his job was just to poop?
Your former squire.
How did he die?
You knew him?
Yeah, I did.
What?
Say something about him.
Yeah.
Well, he was a good guy.
Huh.
Say something negative about him.
Me and the other guys used to be pretty hard on him. I'd like regularly beat the shit out of him. It wasn't personal, you know? It's just...
Made you look better to others? Made you look stronger?
People at the base, they used to beat the shit out of me all the time. This shipment of new recruits came in.
What if we beat the shit out of that guy instead? And it worked.
He just didn't want to be the one picked on.
I just wish he lived long enough to find someone else to beat up, you know? Only seems fair. I realize that
Oh, wow.
it's the law of the wasteland. But still, I feel bad.
This world sucks for them.
Let's go. We're losing daylight.
Yeah.
I like that insight to his character. He's a good character because you do hate him, and then you feel bad for him, and then you understand what is happening. And it kind of resonates with what Lucy just said to the ghoul, like, you can't treat people like that. You don't do to other people what you don't want done to you, like things like that.
It's an ethical dilemma like nothing we've dealt with before.
Personally, I'd say it's more of an ethical opportunity to demonstrate to the surface dwellers we're going to build a better world.
Okay. How are you going to demonstrate that?
We need to decide what to do with these prisoners.
Yeah.
And that is a decision that we need to make as a collective.
The young man Woody interrogated this morning, he left an impression on me.
The gentleman who showed me his butthole.
Yes, but what I took from that is a desire to communicate, to reach out across the cultural divide.
Okay.
Given our recently dwindled numbers, rehabilitate the prisoners and then integrate them into our vault society.
There is nothing we can't do when we set our minds to it.
I can teach the Raiders Shakespeare.
I would like to start with a moral framework.
I'd be happy to teach them introductory calculus.
Oh boy, this
Is
isn't...
there something you'd like to say, Norm?
Yeah, please, Norm, because you're probably saying exactly what I'm thinking right now.
I don't think it's our job to help these people. They're murderers.
They didn't know any better.
Yes, they do.
How could they without a formal education?
I don't think everyone out on the surface is a murderer.
They have intimate knowledge of our vault security. So what do you propose we do?
Don't they have an incinerator?
We can do what they would have done to us.
Wow. Jeez Louise, Norm.
Well, she agrees.
I'm sorry. You're right. It was not my intention to question your leadership, Overseer.
Thank you.
Oh!
Sirs, may I
Power struggle.
it's about the water chip.
Go ahead.
Oh no, he doesn't want to say this in front of everyone.
Let's hear it.
Is our water supply messed up?
The water chip is destroyed. The vault only has enough water to keep our population alive for 2 months. And that's not accounting for the prisoners.
Okay. That's fine. That's enough.
Thanks, though.
Now, how are people's feelings going to change on the prisoners? No, we only have enough water for 2 months, not counting the prisoners.
That went well.
We have to get out of Vault 33. It's going to go down.
They killed my husband.
I thought so.
You're right, you know. If your father were here, he'd do the right thing.
I like her. And I'm glad he knows that she's on his side. They're having the same ideas. I don't want either of them to get killed. But honestly, if these people follow the leadership of these two new wannabe leaders, Vault 33 is going to be extinct within a month.
Are you sure about this?
The dog's still around.
Wait a minute.
What?
This,
Spit it out!
it just occurred to me.
Come on!
I'm not sure we're tracking the right abomination.
Get out of the water. Get out of the water!
Idiot!
It was my mistake. You let me lead the charge. I'll lead the charge.
Protect him.
I am a knight of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah.
Get back to shore.
He is already a better knight than the one before him. He didn't use that guy as bait. He sent him off to safety. Taking on his squire's mistake. What a shot. I hate that it's like part human. Yeah! Our fucking squire! He came through! Okay! Quick! Quick! No, we had to have our squires back. Come on, we gotta help him out. I don't want... Oh no! The fingers are getting him! Ew, isn't even biting him, or just like tickling him into its mouth. Rose is gonna take his shoes off! Victorious! Come on, you got this. I'm so gross out! Did the head come out too? That made me really sick in the tummy.
You saved me first.
Did it barf out the head at least? I'm so grossed out. Oh, you got his shoe. Was that her shoe? There's the head! You found it because of your squire.
The head.
Yeah! If you want to watch this and other shows and movies unedited, full length, they're over on my Patreon. You can go watch them. Want to pick a movie for me to watch? Want to vote and poll to decide what I watch next and watch some requested movies with me? You can do that. Ugh, she's just walking the desert without a boot.
Sir, please.
If you want her to make it there, you gotta kind of help keep her alive. Now you're being an extra dick just to be a dick.
Water, water everywhere. Ain't much stays clean up here, Volty.
Is that what happened to you?
Something like that.
I want to know. I want to know. Where is he taking her now? I don't know what use he could get out of her.
They're gonna make a big star out of me. On behalf of the whole Vault-Tec family, we wanted to say how delighted we are that Barb could use her connections to get to you.
You know, I've never done an advertisement before in my life.
He's advertising Vault-Tec stuff. Okay.
Huh?
Man, the main advertiser of Vault-Tec didn't even get a place in a vault for his family. It's kind of shitty on Vault-Tec's part, but whatever. Whatever.
This thing really block radiation?
No.
Absolutely.
You all are doing God's work here. On behalf of every decent American, I just want to say thank you. Oh, to you.
Well, I'll bet you I'm a gone.
So that drawing animation that he just shot, is that based off of him?
Yeah, what if I were to do like a thumbs up?
Go for it, Coop.
It is that little thing we see everywhere, the blonde one. It is based off him. And he and his family did not even get a safe place in that vault. In any vault. But I bet they used his face to sell to everyone else, all these other rich people in the world, a spot in that vault. They used his advertisements for them to buy those spaces, and they didn't give him one. That makes me so mad. Okay, so I'm like, The ghoul's not that bad. He doesn't seem like he's like, you know, an awful person. And now he is just freaking being a dick to Lucy with the water. There was no need to be that cruel and dump out the water. Especially with her. She's not being an asshole to you, he can tell. But I think also she is that reminder. She's wearing the suit. She's looking up to Vault-Tec like they're everything. And Vault-Tec for him kind of seems like they sucked a bit. At least from what I'm gathering of what we've seen. Like, our brother and our blonde friend, her baby's never gonna get to meet that father now. Like, it was taken. And then the people that did it, now her own people want to integrate them back into their society. I get why she's pissed. I don't think every raider out in the world has to kill to survive. Maybe that is a thing and I just haven't learned it yet. If it's a thing, it's because I have not learned it yet. But it doesn't seem like everyone in the outside world needs to kill to survive. It just seems like killing is something that happens a lot. These raiders didn't even need to kill. They literally could have taken 32 and kicked the people in 32 out and then just taken over Vault 32. They didn't need to kill. They didn't need to try to take over 33, but they're so fucking dumb that they couldn't even manage to try to save the crops in 32. They just killed those crops too. Our squire and knight, I love their story. I really do. I was wary about our knight because he didn't seem to be doing such knightly things at first, but then I understood his reasonings and he's like, he looks up to these knights as heroes. Then the one that he got assigned to was a jerk. Then he's like, no, I'm gonna put on the armor and I'm gonna be a hero. And I love that they assigned him his bully. And he had to make that decision of, do I pop his head now or, you know, do we just roll with it? And then he did. And then he learned. It was just a cycle of abuse that the squire guy kept perpetuating onto this guy. And he's like, we're all just being bullied. It was just really sad when he's like, I just wish he was alive long enough to bully someone else. And it's like, or you could have broke that cycle and not bullied him. You know, and made a friend instead of being friends with all the other guys that just want to kick the shit out of people because they were probably bullied too. And then you have our cute little vault girl saying that, like, you have to treat others the way you want to be treated. Like, she's telling the ghoul. Oh, I like this story so much so far. Thank you guys for watching this with me. Bye!